something strange happens out here in the city. Being a part of the nightlife out here, there's this big contrast that happens from day to night.
We work hard and we play hard, and there's a sophistication to W that nurtures that sort of a lifestyle.
When people have an opportunity and when they're in an environment that's conducive to that sort of play time, I think they let loose.
We had a beautiful existing building to start with, and we weren't allowed to do anything on the exterior. So our opportunity was within the guts of the building.
When we thought about the interior and we thought about the palette, there was a lot of images that were really the sort of the heyday of the times. You know, you'd see girls that were all dolled up and the guys just kind of all sitting back with all these young women around them and having a great time. We definitely thought about a sex appeal to it, you know, so we were using very dark colors, very sensual materials. You know, even when you go touch a chair, the materials that you touch on your hands are all very sensual, they're all very sensitive. When I think about the project, I think about people walking through this structure. You know, I'm thinking, come into the entrance, you're gonna have this kind of big wow effect of the welcome desk. You turn right and there's this phenomenal bar that's just gonna be happening. You keep walking, there's this quiet little living room that's a little sanctuary in itself, but at night will definitely be happening. You go into the elevators to your room after you check in. So it's starting to set the tone a bit. You know, you went from this historical arcade to like, you're starting to set the tone to go vertical in the tower. You get to your room, open up the door, there's a lot of little elements of surprise, like the carpet has a bit of this historical but yet sexy color tones to it, reflecting what's happening in the whole project. On the 27th floor, there's this really cool room which was over Foshay's boardroom. All the ceiling remains, the paneling system remains, these really cool stair details all remain as well. Some of the portals, the arches remain. There's a lot of things like that we're lucky to have because it sort of started a design process for us. We maintained a lot of the mahogany and its details, and we've carried the same kind of aesthetic throughout. So when you come up, it just feels like old mixing with new, and there's a nice mesh between the two, right? And they work really well.
This is really going to push the envelope in terms of what Minneapolis can experience. People will look at this place as somewhere they want to be. There's layers upon layers that are going to keep people coming back to experience it differently.
The interior will be pushing the envelope, just like the architecture's pushed the envelope for the city. And we hope that it starts to cause a bit of a ripple effect.